Housing Authority provides a vital and life-sustaining service. There's nothing frivolous about what we do. When you, as a Housing Authority employee, commit a crime against the authority, you commit an act of violence against the tenants of public housing. Doug has ruined the roof at Amsterdam houses. Flora may have prevented some other elderly person who has waited patiently for years from getting a decent place to live. And that's only part of the picture. Here in government, the ethical standards are a lot higher, the rules a lot tougher than in the private sector. There are no compromises. We want you to know in no uncertain terms where the bottom line is. Accepting any bribe is grounds for immediate dismissal and criminal prosecution. Working for or treating preferentially any contractor or vendor doing work for the authority is flatly prohibited. Providing authority apartments for personal gain is a particularly ugly business and calls for punishments up to 7 years in jail. The theft of time, the alteration of time cards, phony overtime, a bottle of whiskey at Christmas, stealing Housing Authority office and project supplies are a few of the many petty offenses which are pursued with deadly seriousness at this agency. In 1985 and 1986, 41 Housing Authority employees were arrested, indicted, and convicted in a kickback scheme involving the purchase of authority materials. 28 people went to jail. 41 families were shattered, and the Housing Authority took a blow from which it will be a long time recovering. That's the bottom line. Maybe one more little drama will help. A drama with a different ending. Meet John of the Housing Authority Purchasing Department, and meet George, the refrigerator king, a man in trouble.
Hey, Johnny, baby! Hey! Hey! Hey, sorry, pal. Hey, Sam, 2 martinis on our house right away, yeah? Sam, put them on my tab. So, Johnny, how's that kid of yours? He's gonna be what?
17.
17? What is he, a quarterback?
Big. A linebacker who wants to be an English teacher and learn his trade at Princeton.
Oh. So how's the job? Everything okay?
Yeah, you know, same bureaucratic nonsense.
Yeah, well, that's the point. You see, that's exactly the point. John, you're the only one up there and cut through all that crap, get things done, you know?
Not hardly.
No, I mean that. Hey, take me, for instance. I get this new refrigerator. I've been trying for 6 months for somebody at the Housing Authority to look it over, you know, check out the new details, like automated defrosting. Frankly, what I need is to have the authority change its specifications.
Hold it right there, George. You think I gotta put in some sort of fix for you? You're very much mistaken.
Fix? You? Not in a million years.
Right.
Matter of fact, that's the only reason why I can level with you. Hey, you're in nobody's pocket. You've always been 100% straight with me. Now, hey, I don't want any favors. I just want to let off a little steam, you know, get your opinion.
Well, that you can have.
All right, John, this is one hell of a fine refrigerator. What are my chances of getting the specs changed?
What's the problem?
The refrigerator has a 10 cubic foot capacity. You called for 11.5.
Forget it, George. That change will set us back 20 years.
Look, John, I'm in trouble. $4 million worth of trouble. I gotta get those specs changed.
No way, George. I'd like to help you out, but it's just out of the question.
Well, look, John. Nobody knows better than I do how tough it is to put a kid through college these days.
I think you better stop right there.
4 years, maybe $15,000 a year. We're not talking about a lot of money. It's just $60,000.
But it is.
Yeah, but just think about it, John. Just don't start getting dramatic on me. You know, he's just doing what everybody else does. You're surviving. And that kid of yours, that smart linebacker, hey, it's all taken care of. Next case, it's done. Look, just think about it, John. Call me in a day or two. I waited this long.
I've got some thinking to do.
Maybe not. $60,000 buys a lot of college, even today.
That's some tough stuff. Front page stuff. The 6 o'clock news. But I promised you a different ending. There's a man at the Housing Authority who can give John some excellent advice. John is going to tell the Inspector General the story of George and the short refrigerator. John's okay. He's done the right thing. That's where you go. That's where you call when something doesn't seem right. When someone approaches you with a bribe or with any proposal that you think is improper or illegal. Everything you say to the IG is absolutely confidential. That's a promise. Finally.
Look, it's as simple as this. Public housing is a magnificent social program that works. Serving the public housing community as an employee of the New York City Housing Authority means that you have made a solemn social contract, an understanding between us that you will bring the highest standards of honesty and fairness to your job. A lot of people who have come before you, from those founders in 1934 to the present, have done it. We expect no less from you.